Okay, welcome to Ice in the Bible, Winter Gathering, week number 5. Love all beings. The question of the day is, what can you share about Venus? We went around the room, and man, it was very enlightening. It is all about love, and like you said, Rosemary, when it makes the 5-star petal, so too does Isis with her 558-year cycles. She starts making those petals, so it's absolutely beautiful because Venus is the mini-me of Eris, Isis, Madonna, whatever you want to call her. So tonight we will explore how Venus reminds us of harmony, compassion, and our connection with all life, especially as we approach the upcoming eclipse. A moment inviting us to move forward with greater love and unity for all beings. Eclipses aren't just about watching the sun and moon go black. It's about what's happening in the heavens at the same time. Glad you could join us as we reflect upon the love that guides us our next steps together. So a reset moment guided by love. On February the 17th and 7 a.m. Windsor, Ontario time, it's not going to happen here, but I just use this because that's where I'm from. So the sun and the moon, it's not going to be a total eclipse. They're calling it an annular eclipse. And as you can see, the way Stellarium shows it, doesn't even show it as an annular. But anyway, it's in Aquarius. Okay, a lot of people are saying that it might be not in Aquarius, but maybe at the end of Aquarius for some other people that use the different systems. But it's at the beginning of Aquarius if you look at what's happening in the stars. And the key here is that at the exact moment of the eclipse, Venus is at the black hole that actually causes, that's why it's not a full eclipse, because these are too far away from the black hole. We'll show that in a minute. And then later on, the moon aligns with Venus on the 18th. So that energy in the sky about eclipsing, turning points, resets, new directions. So that's what this is about. It's about moments and when old patterns dissolve and new directions begin. But as this relates to Venus, because you got to look what's happening in the sky during an eclipse, because those energies are invigorated. And if you're cleansed, you will feel invigorated. If you're not cleansed, you're going to cleanse, which is all a beautiful process because it's love. So the eclipses are like a cosmic checkpoint. And what the nodes represent, the nodes are where eclipses happen, right? So that's where the node is at. The node is where the where the moon eventually moves by and crosses the ecliptic. So that's where the moon will be exactly where it crosses. So that's where the black hole is in the sky. And again, the symbol on the back of the cobra is what? That of the eclipse. If a cobra bites you, you eclipse. When you have seizures, when you pass out, the nodes are involved. In medical astrology, you will eclipse, but the eclipsing is pure black. It's an absolute recharge, energizing cleanse. It's something that we should be understanding that it's for the good. These are places of karmic or evolutionary movement, crossroad moments where past and future meet. So when the planets gather near the nodes, events or realizations tend to feel catalytic, moments that help move us forward. So again, Venus represents a love of all beings. Many people said these: harmony with all beings, connection with all beings, beauty, understanding the beauty in all beings, realize the guidance from all beings. And this is what Venus represents. At times like this, many of us are faced with a karmic decision. Because it is about loving all animals, all insects, everything. And so you will start to see more and more reasons why things that we're doing in this lifetime have to change. Because it's not right what we're doing in many aspects. So we're not going to talk about those, because we're only going to just say that every loving being is protected and loved. And that's what we want to do. So again, Venus is Mother Nature. She is the love of all beings. It's the circle and the cross. This represents a field. She is green. She is neutral. She represents Mother Nature. She represents all green things. It's that heart chakra space, like some of you said. So this is who Venus is. So when people are going to get a wake-up call on what they're doing with animals to be kind and loving, they're going to get them, and especially during this 17th and 18th, there will be people where their charts is going to let them know. So what else is happening in the sky? So on the 20th, so even during this eclipse, Saturn is pretty much aligned with Neptune. So that's time and energy. And of course, there's Lilith. Lilith is the one that gives abundance versus temptations. So on the 20th, so it's almost there on the 18th during the eclipse. So time and energy, there's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of people feeling this. And this comes as lightning, static, pain, huge energy, or draining energy, or lifting energy. I mean, it all depends on your waters, right? So you can't predict unless you know that you've been doing your internal work. So that's on the 20th. So I just want to show you kind of, this is what a black hole looks like in a magnet. And I know this is maybe not easy for you to see, but it does become really simple. Because the moon goes through that location, and it will exactly align with the black hole. That's why the moon goes black, and then Venus will be right there at the cusp. So the thing is are we going to see Venus during this eclipse or not? Some places probably will. They'll see her during the day. I'm hoping some people will catch her, because she's going to be right there in that chart. So this is beautiful. No light can go in the black. That's why the middle of your eyes will never look lit up. It's impossible. Nothing can go there. That's just an entrance. It's a hole. It's where intelligence comes in and out from. So it is a reincarnation node. So a lot of people will feel a huge shift, change, because reincarnation is re-energized, rebirthing, right? When we leave the visible and come right back, these nodes are involved. I've showed you that in different videos before, when people left the visible and return. So we are infinite. It's okay. So that's why it's okay to forgive, forget, ask for forgiveness, forgive everybody. It's okay to do that, because we're all one. So again, at this eclipse, the moon meets Venus right at the node, meaning this turning point in our lives is asking us to choose love, compassion, and harmony as we move forward. Or even simpler, the question becomes, how do we move into the next cycle with more love for all beings? The ant showed up on I haven't seen any ants because it's wintertime, but an ant came and at perfect timing, came and crawled on my hand. And that ant gave me amazing guidance. But that ant came and stayed. It didn't want to get off my fingers, so I went and got him something to eat. Put it down on the desk here while I did my work, and put some water there, and he ate and drank and hung with me for about a half an hour. Then I watched him as he cleaned his antenna and cleaned his face. Well, he showed up again today before we started the meeting right here. It's beautiful. Those are our relatives, folks. It's who we are. Okay, Uranus just came out of retrograde last night. Uranus is that which holds up the firmament, holding up other people's worlds, roofs over their heads, the womb. Well, it came out of retrograde last night. So when you hear yourself say, it's not my job to help them, this is where Uranus brought them into your life, so that you realize that we are all one, and that if they are in your observable world, then they are yours to care for, at a minimum with love. So we have to understand that. Uranus just went like this and is now going forward again. So it went forward, backwards, and back again. And it's heading back towards Alcyone on May the 2nd. And Alcyone is what? It's one of the seven sisters, the Pleiades. It's where all communication across the world, it's like an amplifier inward connection. And so this is huge because Uranus went 1, 2, 3, and the connections and the synchronicities, this is going to skyrocket by May 2nd. And then it just keeps us amplified there because what it's doing, it's clearing you, right? Kathy has Alcyone on her midheaven, tied with her MC and IC, and right now it got lit up. Ear completely plugged. And so many things are happening to her, but it's releasing, and you can see the cycle going on and off, fixing, clearing as the moon cycles go by. So it's beautiful. We're on a complete, beautiful cleanse, and it's done with love. So I just want to really briefly show you what Lilith does. So there's an announcement that Canada's banking regulator, I'm not going to get into the detail of it, but they're going to be moving a bunch of money around, $315 trillion global debt. So they're trying to hide their monopoly money. Okay, they're trying to save the monopoly money system, the Ponzi scheme that they're doing. So there's something big going to be happening on May the 1st. So of course, around May 1st, April 31st, there's Lilith. When there's something to do with abundance, shifting of energy for abundance, and money is one of them right now, which is going to go away. Look at that. Lilith is aligned with the sun on that day. So for those who are into astrology, if you want to know what Lilith does, that's what she's involved in. If something gives you abundance, you'll see Lilith in your chart. But don't look for money because money is going away. The monopoly game is closing. And that's for sure, folks. Because we see what the wins are in the courts, so they're scrambling right now to try to save their monopoly game. But it's too late. Mother Nature's back and Babylon falls. And what did I have there? Oh yeah. So this is when the moon aligned with the South Node at this time when things released. So I just wanted to show you that. And for me here, it was in the 3rd house. And the 3rd house is exactly, see right here, the 3rd house is exactly where this is on the Dendra Zodiac, all vibrations. These alignments, like the moon exactly with the South Node, right? See it right there? Right in Leo? Yeah, it was pretty cool. And watching how people just couldn't get things done. Electronics are fighting them. So when everybody's chart is different, so these can affect you in different ways. So just, be well aware that this is going to continue and grow and grow and grow, and be brave and share your feelings about what you're feeling, because people are going to want to go there. People are going to realize that, they may not be happy because they have money, because money doesn't mean anything. It's this feeling, it's this wisdom that gets us there. So that's all we have for today.